I'm so grateful once again to you for sending me comments, and in this particular case to Linda Phillips for raising something so incredibly central. We criticise women about their dresses, and we don't criticise men. If you're a woman politician, you get criticised for what you're wearing, and that doesn't happen if you're a male politician. That is the assumption. I've seen it quite often pointed out. And in fact, I assumed it was true, and then it suddenly struck me. We'd all talked about David Cameron's blue suit when King Charles III was proclaimed king. We remember the same David Cameron commenting about Jeremy Corbyn in the chamber of the House of Commons and what his mother would recommend. Do you also remember Michael Foote and his donkey jacket? The list can go on. So the idea that only women are criticised for what they're wearing is simply not true. What is true is that women have a significantly wider range of choice. But I think when men get it wrong, and many male politicians get it wrong, attention is drawn. I don't think this is a sexist issue at all to draw attention to the fact that Theresa May was wearing a very strangely coloured dress. I think more attention should have been given to the fact that she was being quite economical, because she'd already worn that dress before. But why would she wear that colour? What was the message? Was she sending a hidden message? Or was she just being, just putting on the first thing to hand? That is what I would do. Is it what she does? Generally, when you're looking at a party political conference, everything is considered. So the people who were managing Liz Truss, what was the signal they were trying to send out? I don't know. It's open to interpretation. But it seems to me, along with the drafting of her speech, to have been extremely casual. Now, when I was talking about the speech earlier, I mentioned all her tricolons. There were lots of them. It clearly wasn't written by her. It didn't have the patina of her speech rhythms at all. In fact, I don't remember. I think on one occasion she said, "Let me be clear." But given the fact that it was written by somebody else and possibly a team of people, I don't understand why, with the tricolons, she didn't rise to the occasion, even with her anecdote about being denied the opportunity to get into the pilot's seat in the aeroplane. Yes, it was assumed that I was just an air hostess, but look at me now. All that sort of thing. That would have been an interesting line, but she muffed the line. This is a prime minister who doesn't know how to deliver a speech, and she doesn't seem to appreciate the value of words and the value of a visual image. Those are the two things that politicians deal in. Those are the two things that politicians should be doing well. They're also the two things that actors deal in. And to a certain extent, they're the two things that teachers deal in. Because if you want the information, you can get it so much more easily off the internet. Words and images. That's it. And Liz Truss doesn't seem to be able to manage either.